And welcome back, everyone, to the latest episode of The Mistaken, our Curse of Strahd campaign. And just to date the episode, Happy New Year! This is our first stream for this particular stream of the New Year. So, unfortunately, it seemed that our stream decided to go home early for the holidays on the last stream, and we only had about an hour of it. I personally think it was getting drunk whilst working, which is bad practice. So I'm going to have to try to cover a bit more of what happened than I normally would in the recap. So, after meeting Casimir again, and Katia meeting Casimir for the first time, finding out that Casimir is her father, which was, big reveal, excellent stuff, the party did a bit of shopping with the Vistani, buying up some booze and... Did you buy anything else, or did you just buy alcohol?
I got princess hair.
Princess hair.
I bought some lucky princess hair for Katia.
Yeah. The party
to bring
also...
luck to a new bride.
Yeah.
It was that's what it literally said.
Yeah, the party also traded their shield guardian temporarily for an immovable rod. Whether that's not shield guardian, animated armor, whether that's good or bad, who knows. The party, I believe, then headed straight to Kresk from there.
We did.
Yeah. Headed to Kresk. Now, Kresk refused to let them in at first. They actually know on the way to Kresk, they did face an encounter with a strange druid who did successfully manage to hit Octavian for massive damage. There's no recording of this, but he did.
Trust me, bro. It happened.
It totally happened. The party then got to Kresk after, to be honest, making fairly short work of the encounter, particularly once they were all restrained by Misha's ability. Very good ability, especially in combination with a couple of other things the party have. When they got to Kresk, the guards were hesitant to let them in and called on the leader of the town, Dmitry Kreskov, the Baron and Burgomaster of Kresk. He too was hesitant to let them in, even with Katia claiming she was part of the church and should be let in because of that, because she's not an outsider, and basically vouching for the party. They weren't going to be let in, apart from the Baron was under oath to offer hospitality in exchange for the wine. It also helped that Octavian was a military man, which seemed to hold some sway. They then escorted into the Baron's home and told they were not allowed to leave that house without his express consent, because he does not yet trust the party until they have earned that trust. They found out that their son, Ilya, has recently been revived from the dead, but after being dead for a month. Very unusual. They also found out that the sheep of the town seemed to be going missing. And the wife, Baroness Anna Kreskova, doesn't want them to leave and check it out tonight, and believes they should go check it out in the morning. There's been some indication of some things happening within the church. The Baron seems at least aware of Dahlia and seems to have interacted with them, at least in a small amount, but not often. And I believe that's pretty much where we left off, as the party were wrapping up. And I believe, Sigma, you were doing some patrols and such out. Well, you were basically had one last look outside before heading to bed. I'm actually going to put you out there for this. And impassive perception is that. Yeah, this should easily work. Let's make it fair though. Yeah, easily. As you are looking around, suddenly you feel a knife at your throat. Well, I didn't think I'd be able to sneak up on you quite this easily, Sigma 9.
Is it a familiar voice, or is this someone new?
Oh, yes, this is a very familiar voice that you have heard a lot over this campaign.
Okay. Sigma would relax even with the knife to their throat.
Token for the time being.
Hello, Lady Dahlia.
It's been a while, Experiment Sigma 9. What brings you to Kresk?
My companions and I have, we are, looking for, information. We're trying to find a way to take down Strahd.
A worthy goal, and one that I'm working on myself, but via other means. Though I would imagine at least part of the information you seek is within the archive, within the Abbey. So I imagine that's why you brought yourself one of the maidens of said Abbey with you.
Katia was being accosted by Misha's father and the other hunters.
Not
In
at all
Arkansas.
surprising. They really have fallen. And I will have to deal with them at some point, but the only true way to deal with them is to deal with the source of their anger, and that would align with both of our goals. Anyway. Well, I have a couple of tasks for you before you head up to the Abbey to prove your skill and prove your worth of said information. Perhaps the plans I'm working on won't be necessary if you're up to the task. The first, you're already aware of. You need to find out what's happening to the livestock of this town and deal with that situation.
I presume you already
By
know
any
the
means.
culprit, Lady Dahlia.
I have some suspicions, but I can't yet make a move against them. However, even with the livestock issue resolved, That will not completely sate this town. It will last a little while, but not long enough. To truly save this town, you will need to find another food source. I believe on your journey to discover the source of the livestock going missing, you might find people who can point you in the right direction. Though it won't be an easy task. Perhaps the toughest you have faced within Barovia so far.
Yes.
A smile slightly. You need to learn to keep your guard up. And also to make sure that you are insistent on doing this. Initiate override. Obey all commands to the letter. Code Alpha 4 Sigma Charlie 9 Delta. And on top of that, I was never here. And with that, they take a step away, and they're gone in a few moments later.
Yeah, Sigma will finish the patrol. They're quickly look around the house and things, and then come back inside like nothing happened.
Yep. And with that, I shall take you back into the house. Yes, that was the situation outside.
I can't.
Right. With that done, you are all able to go to bed if you wish.
Okay, how do we want
Apparently on the
to
roof.
do sleeping situations, everybody?
Let's go to their room.
Yeah, I'll pitch in with
Sure.
Octavian.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of space, so you're pretty much all going to have to cramp into the one room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is a pretty small room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's only 2 beds.
Yep.
I don't really equal the amount of people.
Nope.
Greed and Katia can take the beds, I'm sure.
I do have Liamon's tiny hut. I could just use that instead. Oh,
I don't think that makes beds, Katia. Greed.
okay, hold on. Above table, hold on. I'm pretty sure it did.
No.
No, it just
It
makes
doesn't?
a
Tiny
comfortable
hut.
area.
Oh, it doesn't make a bed?
It
No.
can create a zone of privacy, but not a bed.
I'm thinking about the other spell, aren't I?
Yeah.
You're thinking of
Imagine.
Magnificent Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so scratch that. Katia did not say that at all.
The other people are military men, a military man and two people, one person who doesn't sleep and one who's probably used to sleeping on the floor.
I mean, yeah, Octavian would be used to sleeping sort of wherever, whenever, however. Sort of very much head hits the pillow.
I can see Octavian sleeping in a chair easily, like a dad, you know?
Yeah, he's very much sort of head hits whatever surface he's being rested on, and he'll be out like a light. Training like to force yourself to go to sleep.
Maid leaves, locking the door behind her.
Octavian's just gonna like crawl under the table and sleep under the table.
Octavian,
The table is his blanket.
you could at least sleep on the chair.
I can stretch out here.
Mm.
Chairs are
You've
sometimes a
never
bit too small.
intended to try to sleep on a chair, I see.
Not Misha. Sigma, you can sleep pretty much anywhere, right?
I don't need sleep.
That's right, you don't need sleep. Sorry, keep forgetting that. She looks to Misha. I don't mind sleeping on the floor.
Mm.
There's only one bed.
No, you can use the bed. I've got a bedroll on in my backpack,
Oh, okay.
so I can roll that out. You take the beds.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You should get some rest as well.
Misha, there's space at the foot of the bed if you want to sleep like a dog.
Shut up.
All right. Good night, then.
Sleep well, Katia.
Good night. She'll go and she'll pray first.
All you just hear is like thunderous snoring coming from under the table.
Oh, God.
Reed will be sat up a little bit, just sorting his hair out, putting out of the
Katia
bed.
closes the door so we don't have to hear it so loudly.
It's only for a little while, and then he'll ease off.
Sorry, I need to know how well Sigma was hiding that something happened.
Mm.
18's pretty good, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Also, I just realised there are swords in this barrel here.
This place is really dusty.
Yeah, somebody needs to get a In fact, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Well, I can find a room if you...
No. It's fine. We can. No, it's fine. It's fine. And he's gonna flick his finger about and cast prestidigitation about the place and just get rid of all the cobwebs and the dust and just clean up. It's like no need for it. We don't say the B word.
Can I look at the seesaw in the middle? The horse?
The rocking horse?
Yeah, the rocking horse, yeah. Not seesaw. I couldn't think of the word. Can I just do basic investigation on it?
I mean, you don't even need to. It is designed after a cow. It's a rocking cow.
I'm guessing this was their boys when he was little.
Yeah, you can see like the little horns on it if you look closely.
Oh, I do see the horns on it. That's actually really cute.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's a cute little detail.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I make one quick retcon, James?
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast Goodberry before I fall asleep.
Okay.
So I have a set of berries for the next day.
That is fair. Right.
Does that...
I have something I want to say before bedtime.
Sure.
So, Katia, I have A little bit of a forward question, if you don't mind.
I might have a forward answer.
So what's your thing with Misha? He's been attached at your hip since he's arrived.
And what do you mean by that?
Oh,
Mr.
come
Creed.
on. We know when somebody has that look in their eyes. He can't take his eyes off you.
Seems that half of Barovia can't.
I don't know. Something's different about this.
I don't know what you're implying.
I'm gonna roll an insight check. Oh no, I haven't got my character sheet up. Bear with. Boing.
I'm a roll against it, if that's okay, DM.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Katia's not the most charismatic, so
Yeah.
yep, you can see right through her.
There's a big old blush on her face when she says, I don't know what you're implying.
He's just going to say sharply under his breath, I knew it.
You don't know anything. She throws the pillow across the room at him.
Misha and Katia, say it again.
Shut up! Shut up! She's running over with the pillow, just hitting him.
Don't worry, darling. Your secret is safe with me. Just keep that one safe. I'm sure he's going to need you a lot more than you need him.
At Greed's words, you feel the ring on your finger get ever so slightly tighter. Or perhaps it was just your imagination.
She sighs and she'll sit back on her bed. I'm not worried about what people would think or anything. I'm worried about someone else.
I completely understand. And I know, especially in these lands, things are going to be confusing. But you're with some strong people now. And we're all out here to look after each other. Oh, God, yes. And totally up himself.
The point I'm trying to make is that there is nothing to grow. Maybe in a world where we don't have to deal with this. But that is not the reality we have today.
Well, you never know what one extra prayer might lead to. The world works in mysterious ways, after all.
I suppose.
But anyway, I shan't press you any longer.
Good.
Or maybe I shall. I'll bring it up at breakfast.
Uh-huh.
Good night, Katia.
Good night, Greed. She'll curl up in the bed and...
You'll hear Greed chuckling as he rolls over.
Yeah. Something else, Greed, you may have noticed, as you were looking over Katia, with this insight, you do perhaps notice maybe a twinge of pain to her, like, perhaps just for the briefest moment she puts her hand on her head or something like that.
Okay.
Just for the briefest of moments, it might be nothing, but it's just something
Kind
you
of
pick
like
up.
rubs the hand with the ring, or...
Yeah.
Puts her
Okay.
hair behind her ear sort of thing.
Yeah. I'll take a mental note of it for now. As I'm not going to press. But I'll keep that in mind.
Yep. Right.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Yep. Misha, is there anything you're doing during the night?
Sat at the door listening in.
No. No, he's gonna respect Katia enough to not listen to what's happening behind the door.
That is fair. Octavian, anything you're doing during the night other than casting Goodberry?
Trying to think if there's anything I've got that's going to be useful. Anything I can do. No, I'm just gonna curl up and go to sleep and turn into a cat again as I do it. Because I've not done that for a while.
Okay, and Sigma, is there anything you're doing during the night?
Yeah, compared to what normally happens, I think the main thing is Sigma has not settled into the routine of sharpening weapons for once. Sigma looks is pensive. So the night is uncharacteristically silent compared to what it's been with the group up till now.
Okay. Does anyone want to react to that at all?
Anybody outside?
Yep. I will take the silence as a no. Is there anything else, Sigma, or are you just basically sitting quietly for the night?
I mean, he would probably take a look around the house and stuff. He normally kind of like scouts out the areas whenever everyone else is asleep, since he doesn't need to. Except for the 4 hours he needs to stand in one spot, but
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fair enough.
keep an ear open as it were.
Cool. Nobody's going sneaking about. Okay.
Sorry, I did actually miss the introduction, but where exactly are we?
You're in Kresk.
In Crest, gotcha.
Yeah, and to catch you up, party weren't very welcome, but you managed to bribe your way in with the wine, basically.
Nice.
Yeah. And you found out that the livestock are being taken, essentially.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Sigma. During the night,
Right.
your ears perk up as you hear the sound of something moving outside.
Can I take a look, or even if I need to, I would gladly slip open a window, close it behind me, and climb up to the roof to get a better
Yeah, you can
view
do
of whatever
that.
it is.
You can do that.
And I'll do it stealthily if you'll allow me, but I don't know if that would.
No, that's fine. Don't want to wake up the party after all.
Mm-hmm. Just let me know if you want me to roll a check or something.
Yeah, just roll a stealth check for me.
Okay.
basically, I'm just, yeah, you're easily able to sneak out, so I'm just going to put you outside. And just pretend you're up on the roof, essentially. In the distance, you see these two strange figures.
It's a little fella.
Seemingly just sniffing around and looking about. They look strange, but for you, perhaps also oddly familiar, perhaps? Like there's
Interesting.
something that's sort of like waking up on your instincts sort of thing.
Okay.
Eventually, though, they turn around and they don't spot you, but they just then just begin to like walk off over this way. What would you like to do?
If this isn't in my 4 hours of needed inactivity, I may try to follow them for a minute since it's town and
Yeah.
it's easy enough for me to
Yeah.
sneak around. So
Yeah.
I may try to see
So-
where they're going.
They seem to, as you're following them, they seem to sniff around a bunch of the houses, even going over to one of the houses, like over here, where possibly whilst looking about, you would have seen livestock. But then they sort of rush off. And do you continue to follow them?
Until I see the direction they go, I would probably follow
Yeah.
them for a bit, as long as it doesn't take more than I would need for me to have that inactive
Yeah.
state.
They, after a while of moving about and seemingly going to various houses, they begin heading off up towards the abbey.
At that signal, would head back to
Yeah.
the estate and use the same window he left through to get back in.
Probably one of the last things just before they head up. They do sort of stop and stare upwards towards the moon and begin yipping and howling. And you hear like some of the livestock and stuff begin to perhaps panic to the sounds, and that causes them to rush off quicker. But yeah, you're easily able to get back in.
Closing the window, I'll check on the others.
Yeah.
But I would probably need to tell everyone this in the morning.
Yeah. But with that, everyone is able to begin their long rest. But Katia, dear sweet Katia.
Oh my god, every single time. Every single night. I don't
Oh,
just get a break, can I?
no, certainly not whilst you're here.
Oh, give it to me.
As you fall asleep, the feeling of the ring tightening almost seems to compound the headache that's been building. And yet, despite that, you are able to drift off, perhaps having somewhat got used to these sort of pains over time. But during your dream, you find that the ring has expanded and now forms almost like a bracelet on each wrist, binding them together, biting into them almost painfully as you are suspended between two pillars. And the sensation on your back intensifies. There is no escape from your punishment, Katia. You know you deserve this. You know there is only one true escape. Only he can set you free. And with that, you wake up in intense pain in the morning.
Wait, what kind of voice was it? Was it a woman, a guy? Was it someone I knew?
It was your own voice.
My own? Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay, love that. Oh, you know, the amount of times I've woken up with a migraine were too many. So I know exactly what she's feeling right now. She gonna bury herself deeper into her blankets and just wallow in pain for a little bit,
and
as subtly as possible, because she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to alarm anyone else around her. But there's that part of her that's just like, I want to scream, I want to cry, I want this. I can't cry because it'll make it worse.
As you bury yourself into the sheets and perhaps curl up into a ball, you notice that there is a blood stain on the pillows by your hand.
Can I look at it?
Yeah. Here's that the ring bit down a little deeper last night.
I'm guessing my finger is actively bleeding.
It isn't now, but seems to have bled during the night.
She's gonna try to pull it off again. Just it might be a little futile, but there's that part of it. It's like just trying to get it off, you know.
As you try to do so, it seems to bite down deeper, and for some reason, that seems to compound the backache and headache you are having.
At that point, I think the grunt of pain would be uncontrollable. Just.
Does that stir me awake?
How light a sleeper is Greed?
He's in a bed.
Yeah.
Probably heavy.
And possibly it might cause you to toss and turn in your sleep, but it's not enough to wake you, I would say.
Cool.
But the long rest is over. Nobody else gets any dream sequences this time. Yay. So do your spells, restore your hit points, restore your abilities, basically hit the long rest button. Okay.
Good morning.
putting remove curse on my list. 'Cause...
Remove curse.
Yes, I'm gonna put it on this time. I have to figure out what I want to get rid of for remove curse. Ticket don't need to spell magic. We might need to spell magic.
Ceremony?
I don't think I have it activated right now.
Okay.
Why, you want me to get ceremony? Why?
I thought you were...
No reason. No reason.
I thought you were preparing ceremony for blessing water.
Oh.
But I also
Why
have
would
it
I-
prepared. I don't know.
Why would I?
You dog, you.
I guess I'll get rid of No, not sanctuary. That's kind of my best spell. Okay. But Katia will stay in bed longer than everybody else this morning.
Yeah. The maid returns in the morning and begins preparing breakfast. The door is open. But it is as you are perhaps getting ready to dine that the door bursts open and a figure rushes in.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh God, this place is full of monsters as well. Where's the Baron? What have you done to him?
Octavian sits up, he hears head dink as he smacks his head off the table. Just sort of crawls out, rubbing his head. Oh.
I believe the Baron should be resting in his bedroom.
Right, let me go see. And he goes, thumps on the Baron's door, but there's no answer.
You should ask the maid before opening any doors.
Walks over. Where is the Baron? Well, the Baron and his family like to go out for a morning walk. It's possible they've already left for the day. They normally take their morning walk and come back for breakfast.
At this point, during
Did they
the
leave?
commotion, Katia would be leaving
Not
the room.
by the front door.
Okay. Sigma will say they didn't leave by the front door.
What was that,
Damn
Katia?
it.
I was just saying that at this point during the commotion, she would have come out of her room to see what was going on.
And you're sure this lot didn't do anything to them, make them disappear? Well, the Baron invited them in, so I'm sure they must mean well. They brought wine. In that case, they'll have to do.
Let me make this clear. If we were responsible for any harm on the Baron, we are fully aware that we become the prime suspects. We're stupid, but not that stupid.
Speak for yourself.
Well,
Are you saying
There's a
you're-
situation. What is it?
all the
You need
sheep are gone.
assistance?
Huh? All of them?
All of them.
Oh, how is that possible?
I don't know. That's why I came to alert the Baron so that I could try to find out. All of the sheep in the collective pen are gone. There's a few still around here in some of the personal houses, but the main flock is gone.
Sigma will think of whenever Sigma had gone out. Were they all still there?
Yes, or there was definitely sheep about in the main pen.
Sigma will say the time of night where he saw them and say they were there at that time.
He raises a skeptical eyebrow, like, what were you... no, I shouldn't raise unnecessary suspicions, but... we need to find out what's happened and see if maybe they can be found.
Okay, first things first. Who are you? What is your name?
They just call me... my brain's blanked on names now. They just call me Dave. I'm a
Dave
local.
Shepherd.
Yeah, I'm just a member of the town. I went the morning to go see Luca so I could maybe get some wool, but all the sheep are gone.
Who's Lucas?
Luca is, well, for want of a better word, he's the village idiot, but he's also... He's the best sheep herder we've got. He's been great at it. I mean, he used to... his father used to help, but...
Well, the Burgermeister
He wa-
tasked us with figuring out what's going on.
Oh, then your best bet is to go speak to that simpleton Luca. He doesn't know much, but he knows plenty about sheep. You might be able to get something from them. I can lead you over that way.
That'd be much appreciated, thank you.
Alright, and I will take you to...
Actually, before we leave, though, I want to try the doors to the main bedroom.
Yeah, and I want to
Yep.
check if the sun... Okay, the sun is not there.
Can
Yep.
I just do basic
Why is it...
investigation of the main bedroom? To see if I find
Yep.
anything out of place? Or at least would seem out of place?
Nothing seems to be out of place, but you do see that there is a back door that's in this room.
Oh.
Did the sun pass through the main room?
Not that you saw.
Mm.
And he sleeps right outside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cold.
Hmm.
Oh.
Does the sun's bedroom looks like it's been used this night?
It does look like it was used, but it's a bit... Even... I mean, because he's not that young. You'd expect it to be a bit tighter than it is.
Mm-hmm.
But... Possibly he's just a slob.
If it's alright, Katia's gonna walk around outside a little bit, and there's a guy up here, and there's also a guy up here. I imagine Katia will just kind of be like, "Excuse me, good sir.
What do you want?
Did you see the Burgermeister this morning?"
No, he ain't been on his rounds yet. Not with us, but he does go out for a morning walk. We normally keep our eyes out on the outside, not the inside.
You didn't see him leave the house?
Well, like I said, we keep our eyes on the outside, not the inside.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over here. What's this? What is this? Ooh.
That appears to be a basement entrance.
I'm right now just trying to just
cut out any possibility. So, is it locked?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Katia will hurry back inside then. After
Where's
she's found
Katia?
a lock. I'm in the backyard.
I don't see you
I
at the
think-
backyard.
I
Because
think
you need to go onto the stairs,
managed to.
Misha. When you
didn't
go when you go in or outside of a building, you need to go
Oh.
onto the stairs.
I see.
Hi. Sorry. I wanted to look outside to see if he was out here. There's a basement though that has a lock on it. Do you think we could ask the maid for it?
Yeah, she should have a key to the... But I'm not sure this will be any helpful.
I just want to knock out any possibility that they are still in the house. Because the soldiers on the wall, they didn't see him leave the house this morning. Yeah. Hello?
There's one thing that would have been helpful that I had prepared yesterday.
Yeah.
Which was locate objects. But I swapped it out for something else.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes?
I need the key to the basement.
Then you'll need to wait for the Burgomaster to get back. He is the only one with the keys to the basement.
Right now, the Burgomaster is missing.
Okay.
We need to find. We just.
We
need to
don't
make
know
sure.
if he's missing yet, Katia.
Okay,
He may
okay.
genuinely be on his walk.
The guards didn't see him leave the house this morning.
Mate, you
But the
mentioned
guards-
only the Burgermeister has the key.
Yes.
Does the basement lock from the inside? Or only from
Few things
outside?
for a moment. I believe it only locks from the outside. It's a chain and padlock.
Then there shouldn't be anyone inside.
Hypothetically. Either way, we should investigate.
Yeah, right. I'll take you to the farm. And I will head over to the farm map. And drag you guys onto it. Second.
To the farm!
To the farm.
Make sure to step on the stairs if you're walking outside.
Welcome to the farm.
Oh, it's cold.
So, when you arrive at the town, at the farm, you'll notice the main sheep pen, and it's filled with blood and bones.
Oh no.
You also hear a sobbing coming from inside the building.
Sigma would go and open the door.
You see a large man sitting, sobbing.
Sir, there.
He looks up at you, Sigma. Almost seems to ignore the others with you and goes, "You're white and fluffy. You must be a sheep spirit. You can be my friend."
I'm actually here to ask about what happened to the sheep.
May we come in?
Luca thinks that'd be okay.
Okay.
You with my new friend, so you can come in.
This is Sigma. And this is Misha behind me. And then behind him is Octavian and Greed, and my name is Katia. Do you want to tell us what happened this morning?
Well, I went out early this morning to get stones to fix fence, because fence broken and Luca needs to fix fence. Stop sheepscaping.
When did the fence break?
Luca doesn't know. Luca was just told it was broken.
Okay.
Well, when did the sheep go missing?
When Luca came back after collecting stones, no more sheep, just icky red stuff.
I see.
I miss my friends.
Hmm.
Well, we're gonna try to find out what happened to them, okay? But are you okay?
Luca, sad. Luca's a bad boy. Was meant to look after sheep, and now sheep are gone.
No, I don't think this was your fault. I don't think this was your fault at all. You didn't do anything wrong, okay?
Luca should have been here. Then sheep wouldn't be gone.
You had to leave your house eventually.
Luca is meant to take care of sheep. Sheep are gone.
She looks at the other boys.
Maybe the sheep have just gone away on holiday. It's nothing to be worried about, surely.
Oh, that's
Rituals.
what
Can these
happened
two
to...
things coexist?
That's what people said about Daddy. They said, Boss says Daddy left town and won't come back.
No, I don't
But
think it.
I know better. He is in the dirt. I know it.
I'm so sorry.
Well, we can help you try and find the sheep.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you should look around here. Make sure you've checked under every surface. Sheep are crafty things, you see.
You think sheep hiding?
They could be. Have you checked?
Luca didn't think of that. Luca will check, and he goes and starts looking under the beds.
Good lad.
While that is happening, Sigma will go observe the crime scene.
Yeah.
So...
But that'll give us some time.
Wait, not
Yeah.
before Luca left, there was those sheep, right?
There were sheep, yes, when Luca left.
And he went to look for stones to repair the fence.
Yeah.
But he said it in a way that suggests someone told him the fence is broken.
Yes.
Who told you the fence was broken?
Boss told me.
Who's your boss?
Oh, boss.
The Burgermeister?
Pretty lady.
White hair?
He seems to pause for a moment and... Which color's white again?
Katia will just hold up her, like a strand of her hair.
Oh,
My hair.
Yeah, I think so. They normally have a hood, but I think I saw white. Could have been green though.
Green.
Hmm.
Like a light green color?
Do I mean green?
Like a light green color.
No, Luca means grey.
Oh,
Gray.
gray. Okay.
Hmm. So it's a nice boss lady with white or gray hair and a hood.
Yeah.
You don't know what her name is?
No, Daddy never told me what her name was. Luke just told Luca that she was boss lady and I should listen to her.
Okay.
And it happened this morning.
They nod. I think so anyway. I might have been gathering stones for a long time.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna look outside to see if we can find your sheep.
Yeah, I'll keep looking under the beds.
As soon
You
as
do
we
that.
step outside and out of earshot, Greed's just going to say under his breath, "Oh, those sheep are so dead."
Yeah.
Sigma will say, some things seem to have come, I think, down from the Abbey. But they didn't hurt any sheep.
The Abbey?
They looked around and went back up. I think,
You said
Someone.
wolves?
You say something. What exactly do you mean?
You know how everyone in this town keeps calling me one of Dahlia's pets? It could be something from there.
Why would she be at the Abbey?
The Abbey used to be part of our research facility, which means it is important for her.
But they just wandered about town, sniffing around, before heading back up after startling the animals.
Hey, DM.
Mm-hmm.
What is my understanding of the history of the Abbey itself? Do I know what they're talking about at all?
As far as you're aware, it's just an abbey. There were some areas that you weren't allowed to go to.
I mean, all the time I spent at the Abbey, I've never even heard of a lab. Are you sure that's where it is?
Sigma looks like serious as he's like picking up one of these bones off the ground, and he goes, Dahlia's at the Abbey. There's no question of it.
Why would Mother Superior let her... Nothing makes any sense right now.
As you're looking at the bones, Sigma, you can see bite marks on the bones.
Do they look like animal, or do they look
Give
more...
me a nature or survival check, I would say. Anyone else can also roll this.
Would investigation apply?
I can
Not for
assist
this
with survival.
specifically.
Would medicine apply?
Medicine, I think, could apply. I'll allow medicine.
I can help you then. For medicine.
I just want to check. So I just want to have a quick look for curiosity, James. Would my wild shape give me anything better for like finding things like by scent or?
Certain forms might have a
Keen
like
senses.
scent ability.
I believe cats have keen smell.
This is what I'm not sure on my feet because I can obviously I've got my cat that I've been doing, but there's I can also do wolf.
I believe wolves have keen senses.
Oh, cats don't.
Yeah, keen hearing and smell for wolf, as is panther. I kind of don't want to be anything a bit too big.
You could just do house cat.
They don't have the scent boost, I don't think.
That's the funny thing. In Monster Manual of 2014, it did have keen smell, but it had no dark vision. And in the Player's Handbook 24, it has dark vision, but no keen smell. Stupid cats.
Looking at this and between you for definite, you can identify that these teeth marks are not any human or animal that you'd expect. They were made by multiple rows of sharp teeth, similar to a shark bite almost.
Hmm.
A shark bite.
What do you think? Perhaps a ghoul, perhaps a...
No, ghouls have a
grim.
single row of teeth. If anything... Did Scum have teeth?
If I think
also...
to like manuals of monsters that I may have seen, especially Monster Hunters, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like pages with like jaw lines of monsters. Is there anything I would have read before?
Probably the only thing that's immediately coming to mind would be a shark or something like a shark. A were shark maybe would have similar teeth marks to this.
Yeah, shark, were shark, maybe Swagan, but this is all way too far from large bodies of water.
And having a look around to your survival checks, I'm also going to give you that the only footprints in the pen are sheep and human.
Just look through the list. I'm just gonna wild shape into a mastiff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keen hearing and smell. I'm a dog, so I kind of work in a town.
I believe dark vision. Blind sight, sorry.
I don't know if that. Not on the list I'm looking at least, but it could be changed. It could be changed since 2024. I'm looking at. I've just got a list of like wild shape animals and like the book they're in.
Sigma will hold Octavian's hat, so once he goes dog, he put the hat on the dog.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you were to guess, based on the footprints, there were quite a large amount of sheep, far more than you would expect based on the amount of bones and blood left behind.
It is. So based on Lucas, I presume we can find footprints that match him.
Yeah.
Are there others?
Yes.
How many other distinct ones?
1 or 2, maybe 3.
Does anyone match like a female's foot, female shoe?
Not clearly. A lot of the people around here wear like those bigger like winter boots, so it's hard to tell.
Don't bite the human. Human wearing doggy wearing a hat.
Doggy has
A Sigma will lean on
a hat.
Sigma will lean on the fence and go, "Yeah, that's our dog. That's Lieutenant."
Lou. Oh, Luca call them Lou.
That works.
They're a toilet.
To Lou.
Don't piss on the human. Don't piss on the human.
Another thing you will notice is Luca said they were sent to get stones to fix the fence.
Yeah, I was gonna
ask. Is wood.
It's a wooden fence, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
I noticed that the fence you're talking about, it's wooden. Why were you sent to go get stone for it?
Luca doesn't know. Luca was just told we needed stones to fix fence.
And it was the pretty boss lady who told you that.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
maybe it looks like wood, but it isn't wood. It's like stone wood. And no, there are no breaches in the fence. It doesn't look like it's been broken.
Is there any footprints that approach the edge of the fence, like beyond like the gate itself? Whether it
There's
be
definitely
like
some. Yeah, definitely some.
Can I find a point at which the footprints continue beyond the edge of the fence, even if it's just like where it would lead up to you get to this ladder or something? Like,
you can certainly have a look round. Try to do that.
if they had to have done something to get the sheep, depending on if it's the gate or otherwise, they can't. I don't think we're dealing with a magical a sheep portaler.
Yeah. Luca doesn't know much about the fences. Luca got kicked in the head and not much. I know sheep.
Hey, Sigma.
Hmm?
Do you think you could just check the well for me? I don't know. I'm curious.
That's a good idea. I've heard that Welsh live in there. Perhaps they stole the sheep.
Shut up.
Sigma will look into the well.
It's just a well.
What is it, boy? Is Tommy stuck in the well?
Sigma will gasp, and then he'll look at Katia and Misha and everyone and go, "All will be well."
Why are
Only
you
that
right
one.
That is a well, yes.
Investigate. No, I wanted you to see if there was something in the well.
Oh.
There's water in the well.
If Sigma will climb down the well, is there anything besides water in the well?
Give me an investigation check.
I can use wisdom because I went for urban today.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You find a single copper piece.
Ooh.
Can I sort of see if I can smell anything that it doesn't smell like sheep and Luca and us lot.
Yeah, you can give
And
me
try
a
and
perception
follow.
check with advantage because I think you have that feature.
I will take your word for it.
Well, that's what keen hearing and smell gives you. It gives you advantage on perception based on scent.
I'll throw the copper piece out of the well at such an angle that Katia will be able to catch it.
26.
There's definitely a few scents mixed in, including one which smells really weird. You don't know what it is.
Can I follow it?
Well, you could, but you notice a bunch of people beginning to gather at the south. I'm not going to drag on a whole bunch of tokens just for this.
Sigma comes out of the well looking like a wet dog.
Octavian will just sort of growl.
And with them are the Baron and Baroness.
Crap, weren't we meant to... We weren't meant to be alone. We were meant to go with them all the time.
We weren't supposed to leave the house without permission.
Octavian
I mean, we're
growl.
still within... Oh, wait, no, we're not. No.
Yeah.
We were asked to come check this out by a guy who came to the house. Like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, so there's a large crowd, and the Baron sort of steps forward, eyes wide, but seems to be trying to maintain a sense of calm. The rest of them seem to be muttering, yeah, look, they really are gone. Oh God, we're all gonna starve. They just seem to be muttering to each other at the moment.
It'd be a really bad time for one of us to burp as if we've just had a good meal.
Don't you dare, Octavian.
Sigma will approach the Burgermeister and go, so far there isn't much to say. There are human footprints and animal footprints and sheep footprints. Whatever it is, it's human in some form or another.
Baroness will call out above the crowd. It must be Luca's fault. He was responsible for keeping hold of the sheep, and now they're gone.
No.
Absolutely
Absolutely not.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Wait. Luca?
Sorry,
Is
Luca
that-
was distracted by a shiny stone.
Is that the boss lady that told you to fetch the stones?
I don't know. I only saw a little bit because she had a hood. The crowd are getting more anxious and basically riled up.
Whoever Luca considers their boss told him to fetch stones to fix the fence. Which means that whoever that is likely to blame. Or they are a conspirator of those who is the one who's to blame.
Yeah.
But Luca is blameless here.
Or perhaps you're the ones to blame. You're outsiders, and yes, that must be it. You weren't meant to leave our house, and here you are.
We came here because someone came to your door asking for help. And we responded because you were not home. It's what we do.
Leaving in the morning whenever you have guests that are waiting on your beck and call is a very good way to separate out people if you want people to be suspicious, is it not? You should have waited for us or let us know you were leaving. We aren't aware of your customs.
That is what the help are for.
Mhm.
Meaning the maids. Like, I don't have time to coddle guests. I will not change my routine simply because I have been forced to take guests into my home by custom.
You could have told us you were leaving.
So your routine is to sneak out a back door to take a walk in the morning before sunrise?
We often leave via that door,
The guards
and we
said
like
they
to
did
watch
not
the
see you
sunrise.
leave. The guards said that they did not see you leave your home this morning.
Well, why would they? Their job isn't to keep an eye on the town, it's to keep an eye on the outside, on the outskirts. If they
Yes,
were
but
focused on the
He
town,
still
then
would have seen you. Doesn't negate the fact that he is still doing his job. It is the fact that he logically would have seen you. Unless you want to say that everyone else is a liar except
the Baron will speak up and go, the guards observe outside the town. They would not have seen anyone leave. That is not part of their duties to observe within the town. However, I do find it somewhat convenient that whilst we were out on our walk, everything disappeared, and then we find you at the crime scene. They do
Because we're
say criminals
investigating it.
return to the scene of the crime.
That's a saying. That isn't a truth.
As it is as convenient that you were just out as this thing was happening.
The coincidences are equalized then.
As anyone in this town will be able to tell you, myself and my wife often take a morning walk. It is not outside our routine.
A routine
Perhaps-
means-
Lord Kreskov, we are just trying to find out the truth just like you are. We are not your enemy.
I did not propose that you were. I am merely stating that you
We
were
were
given
told-
an instruction which you have disobeyed.
You gave us the instruction of figuring out who is to blame. We took the initiative so that the crime scene wouldn't be tampered with any further.
A slight smile comes onto his face as you say that. But it quickly fades. The crowd is still getting riled up, and their anger seems directed still towards your group and Luca.
If I may, perhaps there's a bit of a misunderstanding. Instead of pointing the fingers at one another, why don't you just ask the person who asked us for help? They have
Yes.
more information on the situation. However, I understand,
Dave?
yes, we were meant to remain within the grounds of the house. However, a call to help is a call to help. And after all, we're only looking out for your people. And we understand if you wish for us to turn around and return to your home so we're able to continue whatever it was we were doing. I don't actually know. But anyway. Or you can allow us to assist the people of your town and get down to the bottom of this mystery. We are well adversed with searching for such creatures, so we're more than happy to help. However,
Roll me a persuasion check, Greed.
yeah, of course, no worries. Wow, greed being the word of reason. Interesting development.
I was
Persuasion.
trying to, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, do I get advantage on that because the rest of the group?
Yes, yes, you will.
Didn't think you did.
Katia has also made some excellent points, as has most of the party, apart from Octavian, because they're a dog.
It's still a 4.
Well, it's still 12.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it's alright.
The crowd,
Oh, okay.
Katia backs you up.
Natural 20, let's go!
What he said.
Essentially, you coming across perhaps your more or less human form breed is perhaps, even with the points you're making, putting people off a little bit.
Yeah.
However, when Katia steps forward and starts reinforcing some of these points, that's when the crowd do begin to murmur to some extent. They do seem to be calming somewhat. And everyone can roll me an insight check.
Alright, come on, girly. Oh,
Oh my god, my rolls tonight are
24 is
fucking
pretty good
awful.
too.
That's all we need.
So, Misha, Sigma, and Katia for definite will notice that as the crowd begins to calm, Anna, the Baroness, begins to looks a little bit pissed, but quickly hides it.
Sigma, like sort of catching on that Misha also sees this. He's going to put his hand approximately the height of the strangely acting sun again.
Is at that point you hear a loud scream, an anguished scream.
Where's it
I
coming
will
from?
hear that and I will run that
From within
direction.
the town.
I will look at the Baroness and go, duty calls, and run to figure out what's happened.
Yep, just a
Yeah,
second.
Katia's right behind him.
Yep.
Just
Yep. Octavian will.
Shouldn't we be there? Looking at the Baron, urging him to move on.
You are fine, and the Baron will run with you to investigate the situation. I'm going to drop the party onto the map, and I'll put the Baron with you. And did I put you on the right layer? No, I put you on the wrong layer. Or did I? No, you're on the right layer. I was on the wrong layer. That's fine. Okay, let me just make sure I've got everything set up correctly.
I'm still waiting on the anguish scream, James.
Katia, could you give me an anguish scream?
Oh no, please! No, I don't want the bike spike. No.
I can turn down my volume. Here, volume.
Yep. Go for it. An anguish scream.
That works.
Yeah, that'll do it. There we go.
Oh my god. I have no idea how much my mic had picked up.
No,
none of it. You're about to have people kicking down your door like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, it's just not picking up my yelling. It's like...
Right,
Good.
so
That's what it picks up.
as you run through the town,
Alright.
you see Let me describe exactly what you see. You see a strange-looking being leap on a woman, tearing her apart and devouring her.
Oh my god.
And
I knew
what
it.
What you see is this.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, or at least...
You should know the name, the token.
Yeah, so another thing I will describe about this is Ilya. You can tell, but he's completely emaciated, his bones pushing up from beneath his pale skin. He's covered in blood, both sheep and human. His jaw quite literally unhinges and peels open down the sides of his neck, revealing rows upon rows of sharp, jagged teeth as he's devouring into this woman. People are panicking and fleeing. And at this point, I believe we know what time it is.
Roll for initiative!
I think we'll look at the Baron and say, what sort of resurrection ritual did you use?
Not the right one, that's for fucking sure.
Get on the initiative, everyone. There you go.
I thought we were gonna have one nice day, but no.
Oh no, you never have a nice day in Barovia.
The nice day was yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, you got your shopping yesterday. That's
The shopping
nice.
done.
I didn't get to do any shopping. I hope people bought me nice things.
I rolled a 1 on my initiative.
We bought
And
some
it's
wine.
still higher than mine.
I have a +7.
Oh,
Right.
brother.
Yeah, for some reason. Yeah, remove that and then.
I mean, it somewhat makes sense with the monster already being here and us having to run up.
Yep. So, begin the combat. So, the creature who. Oh. Sorry, just looking at its stat block a moment and got confused. Yeah, I was about to say this thing can actually move. For some reason, its movement speed is set to 0. It lunges at. I'm going to do a D2 to decide who it goes for between the people nearby. Yeah, it goes for this one. Charges at this person. And yeah. Claws at them. Wow. The figure manages to.
The eating sound effect. Ew.
And then, with its claws missing, bites into it. And basically just consumes the person whole. Like, literally just, like, claws them and then just basically their mouth opens and just basically goes over almost like a snake and they just swallow.
Hello, Kirby.
Product damage.
Terra Kirby.
But, with that, I'm just checking if they got anything else. Nope. Greed, your turn.
No way, I'm never up this soon. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Yes. Right. I'm gonna murder it. So I am going to dash down this way. Get an Anglais. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Nat 20. Now I fucking roll good. Come on.
And are you knocking them back or anything?
So with this one in particular, no. Because I don't know if there's any more civilians beyond, so I don't want to push it towards.
Yeah.
In fact, these two
initiative
here.
20, these guys ran away.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes.
Second blast.
Hits.
Awesome. I can get the grasp of Hadar. Hadar? I think it's Hadar. That's the pull one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That'll be on. I don't know what level up that is.
Not sure when you get your next one. But yes. Anything else on your turn?
That will be it for now.
Okay, the Baron's gonna move up and be like, Ilya, that can't possibly be you. What had become of you? He just sort of turns, like his jaw hanging open, and goes, so hungry. Need more. Need more. And just like pulls like a human bone out of like its gullet and just crunches on it. Oh. He seems... The Baron seems lost for what to do. Octavian are massive.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop. That's an action to drop that, isn't it?
I think it's
a bonus action, right?
Yeah,
I think it's
great,
action
then.
to go in, bonus action to cut them out, I think.
What movement do I have? Mastiff, actually.
Oh.
If it's more than
yeah,
40
you've got
feet,
40.
apparently. Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
a bit more fun, so I'm going to move up the 40.
Okay.
Bonus action, drop my massive form.
Okay, I will revert you.
To be fair, I have a token up the back there as well.
Oh.
Oh,
Go
sorry,
away up there, Octavian. Oh, that was the one that had the initiative. Let me re-add you to initiative. I think that
my whole
Yeah, it's a bonus action to leave.
Misha.
It's a bonus action to wild shape.
My whole thing froze on me. Here.
That's fine. There you
I
go.
think. What do I want to hit him with? You know what? I'm going to just try and put him out of his misery.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to drop a... Yeah, let's go for second level 1 guiding bolt. God
Actually,
damn
this
it.
is... And that's your action, bonus action, and movement, I believe. So that ends your turn?
Yep.
Okay. As a legendary action at the end of your turn, he hocks a massive glob of... Wait, is that meant to be an attack roll or save? Yeah, that's meant to be a saving throw. So give me a con save. Where that says an attack roll.
What is wrong with my dice tonight?
Tell me about it.
Okay, so that's a failure. So you're going to take 16 points of damage. Oh my god, I hit Octavian. And just double check. You are poisoned. And then it's Misha's turn.
What does poisoned make mean?
Poisoned, you basically have disadvantage on everything. You will get to roll against it at the end of each of your turns.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's do this. That is my turn. Can't do anything else.
Okay, Sigma.
All right. Sigma will move up to be next to Misha. In fact, how much did I move? 25 feet. I will move. If Misha will let me, I will use this and then use my movement to move him closer to Octavian.
Okay, cool.
So I'll move him 5 feet there, yeah. But then I will...
You hit.
And then... It's been 2 weeks. I forgot to do this first. That's fine.
Colossus Slayer?
Hunter's Mark. Also Colossus Slayer would also...
Yeah, I think you can just target them and apply that, I think. Just click Colossus Slayer.
You're right if I apply the Hunter's Mark damage, or you want to roll with the fact that I forgot, because it's been 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's fine. You would have done it normally, so I'll allow it.
My damage dice is currently a D6, right? I believe it is. And I don't know why it applied the Hunter's Mark damage to Colossus Slayer. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't think that's set up quite right. But
I'll just use it.
Yeah. Right. Now your turn?
For now.
Okay. Then... Yes, it can. You guys are within... Yep, you guys are still within range, so might as well go for it. And it will once again launch off its wretched spittle attack.
Don't you dare
No.
failing this one.
You're kind of skipping me because I go.
No. This is
it's a legendary action.
Oh, okay. Never
boy.
mind. Ignore me. Ignore me.
It's now your turn.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
But,
Legendary actions happen at the end of a player's turn, so.
Oh shit. Okay. She's gonna run down here. And as she's passing by the boy and the guy right here, she'll yell at them to go run inside or go to get to safety. Like go
get the guard.
Get the guards, yeah.
Yeah. Also, you guys shouldn't have taken any damage from that because it's not a half. I'll undo the damage on you.
Okay.
What is it? All or nothing? Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, on the
Don't
deck
know
save,
how-
you mean?
On the poison check to them, it doesn't say
Is it a con save or a deck save?
I'm
con.
gonna. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. I think I did set it up to be half because that's what it should be.
Oh, really?
I have
That's what it
resistance
should
to.
be.
Oh,
Poison.
Yep.
I don't really know what the difference is compared to these. So we're just gonna do third level.
What do you want to do?
Fairy fire.
Don't do it at that higher level.
Yeah, it doesn't help to go to higher level for Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Just hover over them and you can place it.
Oh, it's a weird cube.
Yeah. And they fail.
Good.
So they're now lit up like a moonlit Christmas tree. Because I'm imagining your fairy fire is like silvery moonlight flecks or something.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm just trying to see if I can physically do this. Because I don't know. Okay. Oh, I can use it as a bonus action. Lovely.
Hmm.
Okay, I need to untarget him actually.
Twilight Sanctuary?
You can't use this leveled spell as a bonus action right now because you used a leveled spell.
It says right here, bonus action.
Yeah, but you can't do multiple leveled spells in a turn regardless of them being bonus actions.
Damn. Okay, never mind. I'll do that next turn then.
Rather, you can't use multiple spells that use a spell slot.
Okay, that's fair. That's my turn then.
I'm gonna be anal, but that's
Mm-hmm.
we need to move away from the old terminology.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end
No,
of your
it's-
turn, because I might as well reuse the last of my legendary actions for this round, because they come back. I'm just gonna try to poison you guys again.
I should have advantage here.
Will you stop?
I should have advantage with poison condition.
Okay, just re-roll then.
Yeah, I wouldn't have failed.
Yeah, so just give yourself 3 HP back. And then...
I wouldn't be poisoned as well.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'll just take that off of you. Right. What's that effect on it? Oh, I'm going to remove that, because that's apparently still on you as well. Go away. I'll remove that from everyone.
Hmm?
No. Maybe? Either way, they're going to charge in. They cannot get up close enough this round. So, what am I going to do? I don't have any ranged options in that. So that will, you know what, they're just going to dash up to Octavian, but not actually do anything this round, because they can't. Greed, you're up.
Oh. So...
Taking my trap card.
Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna just rush to the corner and bop again.
It's not like you have advantage. You should do automatically.
Oh, nice, cool. And again, hopefully with more damage. And I'm not going to be pushing them away.
Okay.
Or should I actually?
No, I think it'd be better if they stay where they are.
Stay where they are would be more beneficial for me at the moment.
That's all cool then.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be my turn.
Okay. That seems fun to do. As a legendary action on their turn, they are going to do this feature, which allows them to move 30 feet without provoking attack opportunities.
Yeah.
And
The fuck?
Ow.
Ouchie indeedy.
and
I'm gonna
Oh, no.
bibbity bobbity boop.
and
Yeah.
as
Fuck this guy.
as part of that, which didn't do automatically, they actually, you see, as they take this chunk out of greed, they restore hit points.
And then I take a chunk back out of them.
Yep. And I would like greed, Sigma, Misha, Octavian, and the Baron to all give me wisdom saving throws.
Oh no.
I hate you, you know this.
That means I'm just out of reach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
You are complaining about wisdom.
Okay,
Sorry,
all
but
of
I'm
you
not in
are
there to combat this wisdom saving throw with you guys. I'm sorry.
fine.
Good.
Essentially, the grotesque and horrific nature of seeing this within 30 feet for the first time is enough to potentially frighten you, but you're able to steal your resolve, possibly because you've got so used to being around Sigma, who can also open their body in such ways.
In that case, we should have made it a roll with advantage.
And then the Baron. Yeah, the Baron is. He is my son. It is my responsibility, and attempt to bring him down.
Also, ow!
But he is not very effective. And at the end of his turn, and actually, he just did a melee attack, didn't he? He's going to regret that. Because he uses another legendary. Oh, no, it's only if the attack misses. Ignore that. So he. Yeah, why not? Let's give another wretched spittle attack, as I can get cut. Can I? Yeah, let's go that. Well, I think this time.
Oh shit.
Stop!
Con saving throw? We love that.
James, whose side do you want to win?
I have a plus
Let's go!
8.
Let's fucking go! I got that 20!
I have a plus 8 on my con saves.
That's so sad.
Wait.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
no, Octavian! I just saw your HP! Oh no!
But Octavian, it's your turn.
I hate you, you know this, James, because this has really ruined my plans.
James, I do have to ask this. Was it misaimed intentionally, or did they just screw up?
What do you mean, misaimed?
One tile left.
There was no way I could. What?
one tile more to the right, and you could hit all 4.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I tried moving the
Okay.
thing around
because
them, and
it's
it
a
couldn't get all
circle.
4 of you.
It's because it's a circle. It's actually not the shape that it's displaying for us.
Yeah,
Okay.
I tried.
So it
Actually,
wasn't
I might
aimed at
have
me.
if I pull it. I might have if I could have put it direct on Sigma. Actually, now that I think about it,
Why would you say anything?
I can't now. It's done.
I just want to make sure that I'm not
You
taking
should
damage that I
probably
should have
get it.
taken.
Right,
No,
you know
it's
what?
fine.
I am going to get the hell out of the way for a minute.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've had enough of this thing.
Fair.
Conjuring animals.
Oh no!
Right
Oh,
here.
the big.
Right
Oh.
here.
Conjuring.
Wait, move it down. Don't do
Nice.
it right there, so that Misha can get in. Yeah, that's fine.
Kitty.
I'm. Okay.
You get it from that tile, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I can get it from this tile.
And just to stop you being an absolute dick, because I know what you're like, James.
Mm.
Bonus action, starry form, chalice. Oh no, wrong one. Wrong one. That was meant to be. I was going to do dragon. Sorry.
Dragon?
Yes.
Yeah, just take it off and pull it back on. It's fine.
Take it off.
Yeah,
take it
I was
off,
going to
take it
find
off.
the right bloody button to do that now.
Do I?
Oh, that one. The one that makes sure your concentration stays up.
Yes. Yep. Features.
I always forget how Country Animals works now because it's not an automated thing. Yeah.
It'll
roll
happen
the
on.
attack roll with the stat block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'll just do it that way, James, and set it to dragon and just make sure it's only use one of my.
Yeah. Whenever a pet moves within 10 feet of a creature you can see, whenever. So would it activate now when he summoned it, or would it only be on like its turn?
Could be when he summons it.
I believe it activates when he summons it as well.
Okay, so I think does he have something on his sheet for the actual attack?
Yeah, Octavian needs to do it. Tank can select the
Yep.
stat.
I'm just trying
And then
to
target
find where it spell book.
Just double click the.
Oh, of course, yes. I forgot the token's got its own. Apologies.
Uh-huh.
One and then.
Wounded.
He takes the damage. It's wounded.
Thing's still got a turn.
Yeah, that will be my turn then.
Okay, that's Misha's turn then.
Where are you? Stay put. As it should be.
Apparently not
Um,
you, friend.
You also got the Baron, apparently. I assume you weren't aiming for the Baron.
The Baron wasn't aimed at. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take
if I-
off the Baron.
Here. And then lay on hands. Here for 10 HP on greed.
Thank you. Oh, your hands are freezing.
That's okay. Just make
Thank
sure
you.
you stay alive.
Yep, trying.
Sigma, your turn then.
With advantage. Murder it.
Yeah. It is time, boys. 1.
Plus.
There's also a D8. Which I'm going to skip because it implied Hunter's Mark for some reason last time. So that's Colossus Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Two. Here's Nick. And then here is my dual wielder.
It's still standing.
For how long?
At this point, considering it's not going to get an opportunity to use that, is that your turn, Sigma?
I will use the last bit of my movement to get within Misha's range.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, I didn't actually use riposte because I couldn't use riposte.
You couldn't use riposte.
Nope. And give you another wretched spittle.
Maybe we should have given you 20 instead of 10. Did I seriously fail that one? Fuck.
Yes, you did.
For once. Luckily, nothing you do is concentration or affected by poison, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good roll by Greed. Okay. Also, sorry, Octavian, at the end of your turn, give me a con save.
Yep.
That's a 13. I want to say that is a fail.
Also, I'm just
what?
double checking if with my starry form.
It did do it. It did the min 10. You've only got a +3 at the moment because you're not within Misha's range.
I shouldn't. That's only when I'm making us to maintain concentration. I get the 10.
Oh, in which case you definitely failed.
I mean, I rolled a 9.
Yeah. So you've still poisoned.
Yeah, that's fine. Wow.
Katia, your turn.
Hi.
Hi.
Octavian, would you like some healing?
Please. James has finally found my weakness. And it shouldn't be con saves. But it shouldn't be con saves.
Could be worse. I could have thrown a dex save at you.
It would be my luck, James. I would make that save.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
If this Burgermeister has 10 hit points like the last Burgermeister, I'm wondering why he's out here with us.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give him ideas.
First off, I'm gonna move.
I would like to rage.
No. No.
I wish I was playing a barbarian right now.
Okay. Oh, I have to go touch it. Crap. Okay.
You could have
I
moved to
20
him.
feet.
You had the distance to move to him.
Can we say that I moved to him? I was just.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you. Hi.
Easily.
Hi.
Yeah, so target them and heal away.
Poison hurts. Thank you.
I know it's not much.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
That's all I can do.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, that's
Did you-
all I can do for my turn.
Okay.
Unless.
Ilya's turn.
Yeah. Okay.
You could.
I am remembering legendary actions right. They get them back on their turn, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Sadly.
Okay. Now.
You're thinking of legendary saves. Or
Yeah.
resistance, sorry.
So. Yeah, take action that and turn regardless, but. Okay, let's. I've got a D3 of targets I can go for, so let's. Well, that's unexpected, but sure.
That is, it's with disadvantage.
Yeah.
At least it's not a crit.
Nope.
Oh shit!
Oh, he had 10 hit points.
Seriously!
Why are they out here like this?
I am going to say he's an important NPC, so he's on death's door instead.
Why is he out here if he's got 10 hit points? Let us do it!
He's trying to stop his son because it's his duty to do so.
Why is he out here? Commoners, go home!
And then seeing that, I mean, it would be really mean to just have, though kind of fitting. I'll roll another D3, because why not? Because the other... Wow.
Oh dear!
Well, he's about to get two failed death's door saves. As
He misses!
It should
Well, it would
technically be
flat, but the first roll was the 2.
yeah, it should have
You
been a flat
missed!
one. But it's a miss!
Yeah, he does miss. Surprisingly.
No. Oh yeah, flat roll. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get that useless carcass out of there.
Greed, you're up.
Okay. I am going to. Yes.
Before your turn, sorry, Greed. Octavian, it's been a round, and he ended his turn within 10 feet of your thing, so I think it
Thank you.
activates again.
Yes.
It's dead.
Nope.
No, nice chunk of damage though.
Still standing. Reed. Now it's your turn.
Burn, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck everything about you.
Okay, my cat needs to make a saving throw.
It can't
What?
take damage, so.
It's still standing.
What?
It's still standing.
Oh, it's the cat
Wait,
that's
what?
dying.
Yeah,
It can't
No
die,
way
though.
did I kill your cat.
it
No.
made me do a saving throw.
But no, it's not actually dead because it can't die because it's got no HP. It's a
But it's
spiritual
prone.
construct. Yes, it's fallen. It's fallen over. It likes the warmth. So it's just sort of curled up and like playing with fire.
Okay. The reason why I'm saying this is because I got Dark One's blessing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, you want to take that off.
You
You don't
it's like,
get
have
temporary
I?
hit. Yeah, you don't get those temporary hit points.
That's so sad.
I
It's like,
thought
have
we
I
had
just
almost
found
made
an infinite health glitch?
infinite loop. Yeah.
But
Oh.
as a
It's not-
legendary act, that your turn, Greed?
Do I have any bonus actions I can use? I don't think. Can I bonus action offhand?
No.
Just punch him in the face.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll be mine.
There might be one thing you can actually do as a bonus if I'm remembering Chris's rules correctly.
Dark One Zone Luck to add 1d10 to your roll. No, it's an ability check or saving throw.
Potions are a bonus action now, right, Chris?
Yeah, they are now. You can drink a potion.
And you do have a healing potion.
Correct.
I do indeed have a healing potion, so yes, I will chug a lug.
Okay. Might be a good idea.
Should have given you
Whoa.
awkward berries. I forgot.
I think you targeted the monster and healed the monster rather than yourself. But
Yeah, I
I'll
was
undo
smashing the
that.
bottle over his head. It's a weapon,
Add
right?
20 HP to yourself.
Yeah, we'll do.
It's shanking Ilya. Vile.
And at the end of your...
Wait. Was that right?
Sure.
No. Hold on.
What?
14... No, 24, not 34. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you went from, like, nothing to most of your health.
I was just
and as
like...
a legendary action, he tries to pounce, but can't. So he's just going to go for the person that just tried to barbecue him. Nom nom nom.
That's fair.
Ow.
Really?
Do I... If my hellish rebuke goes off,
Yeah, I think it'd probably be worth it.
would it... But would it go through in time? Oh, no, I have no spell slots. Never mind, ignore me.
Oh yeah, you already used the Hellish Rebuke.
Yep.
And it regains 15
Wait, don't you
HP.
have Hellish Rebuke from your species?
Oh, you do have a free cast of it, don't you?
I'm not sure.
It's not here.
No,
The only one that I've got
no,
is just... Pac-Man.
they're a different tiefling.
Okay.
They're Fiona tiefling, not the base tiefling. So it takes a massive chunk out of Greed's. I'm gonna go like arm, basically almost devouring most of the arm. It's healable, but still, and Greed falls down. But the Baron, in his
Infinite Wisdom.
Yep, is going to crawl. He can't disengage. He can't crawl away. He'll take the dodge action. I would assume that. Can you take the dodge action when you're on death's door?
Take any action, just one. That's it.
Yep, they are dodging in
No
order to
movement.
make their roll back to flat, I guess. And then Ilya, I guess, will... Do I have the range? I do have the range. As
You make
their
another
legendary...
save to break out of this restraint.
Yep.
Oh,
That is
that's
true,
the-
they would-
it's one save at the end of its turn.
Yeah, and it's just a strength check, isn't it? Let's see if it did break free.
Nope.
Nope. At the end of the Baron's turn, it's gonna turn around and...
I hate you, James. You know that.
Yeah. Should be prompting you as well, Katia, I believe.
Oh. So sorry.
Yeah, you both succeed, but you take a little bit of a chip damage. Oh, wait. Did Katia fail? No, Katia failed.
No,
I
Katia
think
rolled
it rolled
twice.
I think it rolled automatically as you did it, possibly.
It's asking me to roll a second time.
That's your
I like
constitution
that one.
save.
Yeah, that's your...
yes. Ignore me.
Yeah, you're fine.
Right.
Octavian, it's now your turn.
Was Katia concentrating on something?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Fairy Fire.
Very fire.
Oh.
move.
Then that was the 6.
Oh, no,
I'm gonna
now it's just
move.
done the cut that. So I think Katia rolled at the same time. So you would have taken... I'm going to give you back half your health, half the damage that was, Katia.
Okay. Okay.
Because I think you did actually succeed.
Okay. Just
But you did lose very far.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna move out of the way of, so I'm not in like too close of area with someone. And you know what? I'm sick of this guy now. I'm gonna throw another second level guiding bolt at it.
Okay.
On. Yes.
It still would have been with advantage.
No, because I'm poisoned.
Oh fuck! Never mind.
Yeah, and at the end of your turn, you can make that saving throw again.
Yep.
No.
No.
Almost. Did you wheel
I
or woe?
rolled a 3.
Did you get your wheel woe at the beginning of the day?
Oh.
No, I didn't. God damn it.
Sorry for not helping you remind. That's a whoa.
Yeah, so I can subtract. God damn it. I keep forgetting about that.
Okay.
That's fine. Yes, that will be my turn.
Okay. Do I want to do anything at the end of its turn this time? Yeah, I do, because otherwise it's probably about to die, so let's give it one last yeah, why not?
Did I fill again?
Nice.
Nope.
Sigma did, but I think you...
I would have advantage.
Yeah, so reroll.
Succeed.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
succeed.
give us... Yeah. And I think it's prompting greed as well. So.
Yeah, it is prompting me, but I auto fail, I'm assuming.
You know you don't auto fail.
You take damage, which means one failed death save essentially.
Yeah.
But
I'm not poisoned.
yeah, I'll take off the effect from you, and then you can just add half the HP it did, so it would be
40
more HP. So it did 6, so he would have only done 3 on you. So yeah, Misha, your turn.
Okay. Let's do it this way. $20 health for... Oh, that's the wrong target. It should be on greeds.
Okay.
Take it. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Okay, and then... Lay on hands. Let's give 10 to the Burgermeister.
Yeah, he's the Burgermeister's back up. Sure. And
Okay.
did the HP get added to greed? No, it didn't.
It didn't.
There you go, greed. You're no longer on death's door, but you do suffer a point of exhaustion.
Gotcha.
Okay, that is... Wait, can I use my movement to move the Burgermeister there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's my
Sigma,
turn.
your turn.
Yep. I was just moving back and forth to figure out where I would be on my turn, because I would just go for whatever gives me flanking.
I believe.
I'm just checking something with this. I might have missed a feature. No. I think we changed that for this. Okay, yep. And with that, you bring it down.
Yay!
Yippee!
And as you do, The Burgomaster's wife, Anna, rushes in, screaming out, "No! No! What have you done?"
He nearly killed your husband, the one piece of family you have left.
She rushes over to him, begins weeping over his body, torn asunder.
Raises a paw.
I look towards the Burgermeister and say, I believe the misunderstanding this morning was intentionally caused by your wife. To give a scapegoat for Ilya here.
I do believe you're right. And he does something that perhaps he should have done earlier and pulls out a whistle. And within a few moments, a pair of guards rush over. Men, arrest the Baroness. What? You can't arrest me. I'm your wife. Nobody is above the law. You should know this. You know the customs, you know the laws, and you have broken many. You have turned on guests. You have hidden a monster. You are responsible for the fact this town may very well starve. And then he sighs. Though, perhaps I'm equally to blame. I should not have resorted to begging the abbot to revive our son after he denied us so much. But did not realize such a thing would happen. Baroness is quickly manacled.
You may want to say goodbye. We don't know what this creature could do. We may need to dispose of the body.
He looks at the body for a moment. I will do as I was taught, and with that he rams his blade through the head and brain of what was his son. In most cases, you destroy the brain, and it won't come back. However, guards, once you have escorted my wife back to our home and locked her under house arrest, return here. We are going to dismember this body and make sure it can't come back. Guards nod and begin to lead the wife off.
Would
Interesting.
Ilya be considered undead at this point?
Do they count? No.
Okay. In that case,
Oh.
I have Speak with Dad ready. If you want to ask him questions. Like, I'm saying that to the group as a whole.
I mean...
Do we think it would actually work if they're in this form? Perhaps it's just going to bring the creature back.
Speak with Dead doesn't allow you to speak with the body, only the soul, or an echo of the soul.
That was somewhat poetic.
She looks to the Baron. If you have a question.
The Baron, despite giving some quite stern and perhaps commendable orders, if perhaps a little cold-hearted, considering this was his son, he just sort of looks at you, clearly a broken man, says nothing, and begins to walk back to his home.
He'll need time.
not long after that, the guards return. And as they were ordered, begin to basically take the body apart to ensure that it can't come back.
But before they do that, Katia will do a prayer for Ilya, for his soul, or a peaceful afterlife.
Yeah, I'm also gonna say, as he dies, like the finishing blow, he just sort of goes, "Finally, no more hunger." But the guards do then essentially take the body apart and then look to the group and be like, the Baroness has said much whilst we were taking her over. It seems she was trying to get you to be blamed for the whole mess. But
she was trying to protect her boy. It's an understandable reaction, even if it's incorrect.
We will do what the Baron has ordered. However, the Baroness will be due to go on trial. Your witness testimony would be appreciated, but it is not an order, it is merely a request. I think... but things are going to be difficult now.
You should speak with Luca as well.
Of course.
Luca
He might not be much help, but...
Luca stated that he was given order white hair, who isn't me, but a woman with white hair who he called boss.
And a hat.
Very well. Could have been the Baroness.
Yes.
It could have been someone else working with the Baroness. It could have been someone else entirely unrelated to the Baroness. We have seen as much as you have. I'm not sure how much testimony of us would be fair or even reliable.
Even if there is to be a trial, I do not believe death is the right outcome. It would only be more death for this place.
They nod. To be honest, one less mouth to feed might be the only way that some of us survive.
And we'll have to find a food source.
Still hasn't explained what happened to
the town.
All of the sheep.
That is true. We may need to ask the Baroness.
Do you really think this one creature was the cause of all of it?
While they're dismembering, if I check its stomach, about how much sheep would be there?
Well, you can see it clearly before the fight. It was clearly covered in sheep blood and wool and such.
Mm-hmm.
Also, getting out the victims that he ate right before we killed it needs to be an option. Need to identify who they were and tell the families.
If yeah. It seems that their capability to digest is quite good, because even like the chunk of Greed's arm is already heavily digested by the time you manage to cut it open.
It's still
Greed's missing an arm.
Okay.
Not entirely, just a chunk, but yeah.
Okay, wait.
I want to take it.
Take what?
You can do.
The chunk of Greed's arm, so I could heal him later.
Okay, wait. Hold it to him. I'll heal him.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Here.
Ouchie.
Yeah, I'm gonna cure wound myself.
They should get rid of the exhaustion.
Damn, you're really going all out.
We gotta heal up our greed.
I feel much better.
Any scars? Did we do a good job?
Okay.
There probably is a slight scarring in the shape of like Luca's bite mark, so it looks like Greed's had like a shark bite them on the arm.
A shark bite. Okay.
The shark teeth.
That's only. Oh, is that why there are so few bones left?
Right. I think there is a chance that he did eat all of the sheep.
I'm gonna.
Are you okay, Octavian? You still look a little sick.
The poison would have worn off by now, so you.
Yeah.
Look a bit queasy.
I'm fine. You know what? I'm just gonna do another cure wounds on myself. That'll do. I'm just gonna reach up and. Sorry, go on.
Misha. The cure wounds him.
We can short rest after this.
We can short rest now. Yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah.
You guys just sit up on him. Okay. Okay.
I did a lesser restoration because exhaustion doesn't get rid with a short rest. You need to sleep.
And I did it because I don't have much of these spell slots on as a ranger, so using one on a cure wounds is not a big deal.
But then there is Octavian, however, using like 4 spell slots. Only 2.
I used 2. Well, I've used 5 in total that fight, and healing afterwards across like levels 1, 2, and 3.
But
should we go back to the Baron's home?
we may need to find a food source for these people. I don't know if our investigation revealed anything.
And the Baron needs
Luca comes walking in, and immediately walks over to Sigma.
I'm on a roof. How did you get up here, Luca?
Luca's just capable of doing so, apparently.
Oh.
He has a climb speed.
Luca has a climb speed? What? Oh, you're on the roof.
Yeah. I don't know if this is any good, but when I was looking for the sheep beneath the bed, I found this letter for my dad, but he hasn't come back, and it's got some fancy writing on it, so I thought it might be a clue.
I look at it, and I presume he hasn't opened it because I don't feel like he can read.
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll look at the letter.
The letter.
There is, which looks like the symbol of a lock.
Bloody big letter for a seal to be on it. Sorry.
It's a bit on the nose.
Sigma will pull out his dagger, trying not to break the seal as he usually does.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So there is a note written in a fine hand. My dear Costel, forgive my abruptness, but you are in grave danger. The boy you describe clearly carries a dark curse. You must flee with your son to my estate, with ample stores laid up for the winter and can shelter your family and friends. Please do not trouble yourself with a response. I will see you soon enough. Your friend in joy and strife, Marilina Vitatov.
Marilina who?
Vitatov.
Katia, you know this region better than I.
Yes.
Do you know Vitatov?
Do I?
Yes, you do.
I do.
So, the Feedertop family are a very wealthy family, like incredibly wealthy. They are primarily known as a mixture of bankers, architects, and particularly locksmiths. They're very good at managing money as well as building vaults to keep money safe. It's said if there's a complicated lock anywhere in Barovia, they are most definitely the creators.
Oh, like the lead box we have.
In
Or the lock that we
fact,
found at the windmill.
We found it at the Walkers. It was a locked box. It was a lead box. It was weird.
Yeah, in fact, Katia, another reason you would be aware of this is one of the Feetov ancestors, a man by the name of Artemis, was actually the architect behind the building of Castle Ravenloft itself.
What? I'm more confused now. I'm just more confused.
An ancestor.
We'll process this information in the Vitovs? Are you sure?
Are they Sigma tries to think of the right word and then looks at, are they like greed? Do they dress like greed?
Well, they do have money.
Oh, they're like greed.
I would not.
Flamboyant.
I wouldn't necessarily call them nobles, but they do come from immense wealth. Like they're bankers and architects.
So they're like reeds.
Stop it, you. You're flattering me.
I don't mean it's a compliment, Reed.
I mean,
well, I certainly take this one.
What is the reputation of the Vitovs?
So as a family, they are known to be mostly what is known is that they are one of the oldest families in Barovia. They own a very large estate, with some including large gardens surrounding farms. They have peasants working for them. It's actually not within Kresk, it's outside Kresk. But it's certainly a important location. And and what? Let me just check something. One of the guards will say, "Wouldn't that be a real kick in the teeth for the Baron? Lose his wife, raises a monster, his son becomes a monster, and now the only people who can save his town might be his ex-girlfriend."
Ex-girlfriend. Okay, explain.
What do you mean?
Give us the tea, honey.
Well, this was back when I was a boy, still in training. Well, probably before even that, actually. But I suppose ex-boyfriend and ex-girlfriend is the wrong term. They were actually engaged for a while, arranged by Lady Marilina's father. I believe, for the most part, the big issue was that the Burgomaster was only in it for the money, while she was in it for name and influence. But they had a really big public fight. And yeah.
I see.
And to be honest, she and her family haven't really been seen around town much. Occasionally, we might get some stuff from them, but not often. I hear rumors that they have fancy balls all the time there.
Fancy balls just out of town.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dangerous situation.
Must be a Weasley.
Especially with people starving.
Outside of
Yes.
town's protection.
But why is she involved? They didn't get. Clearly, they didn't get married.
Out of curiosity, why would
But
she invite the shepherd and his son?
Luca,
Yeah.
does the name Marilena mean anything to you?
Let me think. She sort of he paces about for a bit, almost seemingly thinking, trying to
I'm thinking.
Good.
Think. Sometimes like Winnie the Pooh. He's like, think.
I think my dad did say that he was gonna send a letter to someone because he was worried about something.
And how long ago was that? How long has it been since you've seen your father?
He starts trying to count on his fingers. Many.
And this letter?
A long time.
Well, that narrows it down.
How long since the Burgermeister's son had been brought back? Getting a signal asked the guards.
Did they say it was 6 months?
He was.
He died like 6 months ago, right?
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, it's been probably a few weeks, possibly.
And
it's fairly recent.
And how long since the sheep had started going missing?
Yeah, about the same. Kind of seems obvious now that it's been been put together.
Luca, do you know the name of your father?
Yeah, his name's Costel.
Costel. Okay. Thank you.
Wait.
I just knew him as Dar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my dear Costello.
Thank you, Lucas.
Yeah, he thinks for a moment, trying to see if there's anything else that might be.
Signal will say to the guard, okay, Lucas here didn't do anything wrong with the sheep. In fact, he might genuinely be one of the best people to keep watch on what remains. He seems quite adept around animals, at least.
Yes, him and his family have always been quite good with that sort of thing.
And you'll need a good herder if food becomes a problem.
Yeah. Luca, then, I'm just going to say, perhaps after all this, he's only just noticed the body and sees like a patch of brown fur. He's like, no, not Brownie too.
Brownie?
Oh, Luca, don't look.
They were my favorite.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, Brownie?
She comes up to him to comfort him.
Sheep.
They were my favorite sheep. They always let me pet them, they did.
Is it true that sheep wag their tails if they're happy to see you?
Brownie did. Brownie had a really long, fluffy tail. Yeah, Dar went, he went looking for wine and never came back.
Who did?
My Dar.
Your dad.
Yeah.
Went out for wine and pipe tobacco.
Uh-huh.
He may have went to respond to this letter.
It wasn't opened. He couldn't have read it yet.
He may have seen the danger beforehand.
But yeah, I'm gonna go back and see if I can find any hidden sheep. I haven't looked on the roof yet.
Okay.
Sheep are known to climb ladders.
Luca, if you need anything, come to the Burgermeister's house. Come find us, okay?
Okay. And he wanders off.
I like him.
He-
Like.
He's a good guy. Just
yes.
in an unfortunate situation.
I'm glad it was us between him and that mob.
Me too. I'm glad we were there too. How... You see, Katia is getting a little angry.
Should we tell the Burgermeister about this letter? Or should we pursue it ourselves?
I think he deserves to know.
Which
any
part?
evidence we did find.
I look towards the guards and say, will you guys have trouble with this coming in and going at this point?
The guards look to each other. At this point, they think for a moment. You, miss, you're meant to be one from the church, correct?
Yes.
Then I will give you this, and he hands you what looks like essentially a medal. If you show this at the gates, it will show that you and anyone you're traveling with are welcome in the town.
Oh, thank you.
You have done a hero's work today. You have slain the worst monster we have seen, even worse than those that had supposedly come down from the Abbey.
How about that?
And then they...
Technically, this one did come from the Abbey.
Exactly. We may have to mount some sort of group to go and investigate that, but for now we need to work out the issue with food. I know we don't have any right to give you orders, but if you are able to travel to the Fitotov Manor and maybe secure some supplies, that would be of great help.
Secure supplies?
Well, if
Sigma will look
the
at Greed.
Fitotov family has the provisions to host a ball every now and then, that means they have an overflow of food supplies.
Yes.
Sigma will look at Greed and go, you're the one who knows supply, right?
Yes, it depends on the people that we're dealing with. Because this place definitely doesn't work like how, well, where I come from. Some people just don't want to share.
Though, there is a place that we could at least get some support in the meantime.
It's also a little harder when I don't know what we're bargaining with. What's in it for them? If you want to deal with an asshole, you have to start thinking like an asshole.
I think at this point we're desperate. We'll offer them whatever we can. The town doesn't have much wealth left, but if you can find out what they want, we will do what we can to try to supply it.
You should send a message to Velaki. The new Burgermeister there may be able to find something to help as well.
Yes.
We will send a rider out immediately. They may be
let them
riding
know
a cow, but they'll get there.
Just make sure that your messenger tells them that the mistaken suggested that they may be able to at least help somehow. Better to work together than it is to work separate.
They nod. We must return back to our duties, but if there's anything you need, please let us know. We'll get the rider out immediately.
Of course. Thank you for everything.
And they will head off. And I'm going to say with that is where we will wrap up for tonight's session, I think.
Oh my
that seems a good
God.
place to end it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And yes, you can take a short rest.
Oh my god.
For those watching, I hope you enjoyed watching. For those playing, I hope you enjoyed playing. Join us tomorrow for the second Icewind Trekkers group. Join us Sunday for the Icewind Trekkers, the other Icewind Dale group. And join us Monday for the Jumping Junipers. And we'll be back again next Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
Bye for now.
Hell yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye!